Hey everyone, it's me, BTB! And it turns out that even I can sim for an anime character. Who, you're asking? Well, you'll find out that later in the video. But of course, we're here to review Call of the Night episode 1. And don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video, and subscribe so you can stay around and see more content like this. So we start off this anime with an overview of the landscape of the town, the buildings, and then we see a girl standing on top of one of these said buildings, and she jumps off it. Oh my god, have we just seen a suicide at the start of the anime? And then in comes the anime intro, and I quite like it. It is beautifully well done. I love the animation. It's just colorful, it's beautiful, it's really nice. And especially the song that's actually used by Creepy Nuts. Yes, that's the band name, Creepy Nuts. The song is Datin. I will leave a link down below so you can listen to it as well. I already have it on my phone because it is a fantastic opening. I love it. It sounds so cool because it is cool. And then after the OP we go back and we're getting our overview of the city. To be fair, this is a visually stunning anime. It's so beautifully done. Now we see a young boy, seems to be sneaking out of an apartment. And now he's out onto streets that are totally empty, so this must be fairly late at night. Why is he sneaking out? While the boy is out, he goes over to a playground and goes onto the swings. Seems to have fun. Then we see this flashback of something that must have happened recently. And we find out that the kid's name, the boy's name, is Koyamori, age 14. He has received a love letter, and he rejects the girl by saying he doesn't understand dating. Now, I don't think that's the worst thing he could have said. That's literally so far from the worst thing he could have said. But she runs off, and then we see him and two girls at the side of the school, and they're berating him. Why did you reject her? You're the worst. And that must have been dead hurtful because he just doesn't understand dating. That's just it. Doesn't understand the whole concept of liking or not liking someone. That's just not built into him. Fair. But seemingly he's the worst for rejecting a girl. Wow. My. To be young and dumb again. I still have the dumb part down. So Ko is on his phone online looking for ways to help him go to sleep, and it says, two options. One, talk to somebody. He said he wouldn't be in this position if he had someone to talk to. And two, drink. Well, Ko is not 20, he is 14, so he can't drink. While walking down the empty streets, Ko finds a drink vending machine. And I mean an alcoholic vending machine. Because Japan has vending machines for everything. Literally, this does exist. So he goes over, he puts his coins in, and he's just getting ready. He's just oh, someone just next to him talks, and he presses the button. It's a female voice. Can drops. She gets by a look at him and says, "Ooh, you do look like you're 20." Ko tries to make up an excuse and run off, but the girl drags him back. It's not happening. But she says she's not going to take him to the police. One thing about this, as far as I know this is an anime, alright, so we're not going to try and get really too realistic. Over in Japan, they do have vending machines for cigarettes and drink. I think you need a special ID card, so he wouldn't be able to do this. Maybe there was a time when they don't. Maybe there's still vending machines that don't need IDs. But when I was there, I came across a fag machine. Fag means cigarette, by the way. All right, in Ireland, fag means cigarette. There's a cigarette machine, and you need an ID for it. So now Cole is just walking down the empty streets with this strange girl. Doesn't know her, just walking with her. And she says, "Do you know why people don't sleep? It's because they're not satisfied with their day." And she decides to use 3 drunk guys asleep on the street as an example of 3 guys are satisfied with their day. And then she gives each one a high five. While still walking, she asks Ko if he's tired. He kind of feels tired, so she brings him back to her place. Hanky panky. No, it's not that kind of anime. So they get back to her place. She says to him to lie down. There's just a futon that's literally all. There's a radio, there's tissues, there's a futon. That's it. And boing! Look at her! My God! That body. Like, you're right. You see that she was beautiful, but oh damn! So yeah, you probably have guessed who the hell I'm simping over. So Cole thinks something dirty's gonna happen, makes some excuse, tries to run out. The girl just drags him back, says nothing dirty's gonna happen. So now the both of them are on the futon, lights off. Cole decides, look, I'll just pretend to go to sleep. It seems like he may have drifted off, because now the girl is showing who she truly is, what she really is. Vampire. She bites his neck. Oishi! His blood is delicious. Unfortunately for her, Cole wakes up, sees blood, and she goes, "Oh, it was big mosquito." Of course, she knows Cole's not gonna believe that, so she just confesses of what she is as a, she's a vampire, and Cole is about to freak out, thinking he's gonna turn into one, and she goes, "No, it's not how it works at all. How it works is that, well, you have to fall in love with a vampire, and they have to suck your blood, and that's how you become a vampire. Because it would suck every time you want to feed on someone, that each person would become a vampire. So, you'd fall in love, and then a vampire has to suck your blood. Then it works." Now they're back outside, and the girl asks Ko, does he have a crush on anyone in school? Ko explains why he doesn't have a crush and he doesn't like girls, but he's not gay because she's like, "Oh, you're into boys." He's like, "No, not like that. It's because of the way the girls his age act, and especially the way they treated him recently. So, fair. He doesn't care to fall in love. But he has seemed to love his first night out, and especially because he's met this girl and finding out everything because of her. He says to her, "I want to be a vampire," and he knows what it takes. So then he says, "Please let me fall in love with you." Boy! You couldn't have picked a better girl to fall in love with. To try and fall in love with. And she says, "Go ahead and fall in love. I'm just going to keep sucking your blood like the vampire I am anyway." And she finally introduces herself as Nazuna Nanakusa. And now we see both of them on top of a high-rise building. And Ko is very close to the edge, and she kicks him right off. Yep, we end the anime with Ko splatting on the concrete. No, we don't. He's falling, and she jumps after him, and then they're just both floating there. Like, so cool. And then she picks Ko up in her arms and flies around the town with him. Like, legit, if you can meet anyone during the night or any time, it'd be her. How fun as hell would that night have been? And of course, that's not going to be the only night. That's not going to be the only night we see. This is Call of the Night. We are going to get more of this, and I cannot wait for the more characters to be introduced as well. And that is how we end episode 1 of Call of the Night. This is very much different from a lot of the animes I've watched this year. And as I already said, Nazuna, yes, is the girl, the woman that I am simping over because she is so freaking beautiful, cool, awesome. She's like the full freaking package. And she's an older woman. That's right. Can you guess what age Nazuna is? She is, well, when I looked it up, she is 40! Yup. Because this one episode, I decided to go away and buy the first 3 volumes of Call of the Night, so I can't wait to start them and keep going. It's just going to be an awesome experience. But how about you guys? Did you enjoy it? Did you even watch it? If you did, are you going to continue it? Are you going to drop it? Did you not like it? If you didn't, why not? What did you like about it? Let's have a conversation down in the comments below. But that is it from me, BDB. I will see ye later.